Western tanks versus Russian armor. The battle that could change everything. As Leopard 2's, Abrams, and Challenger 2 tanks roll into Ukraine, the battlefield is heating up like never before. Can these advanced Western machines crush Russia's T-90s and Soviet-era armor? Or is Putin's military ready to strike back? Streamline News breaks down the real impact of this high-stakes tank showdown. Who has the edge? And will this war take a shocking turn? Stay tuned for the explosive details. The plains of Eastern Europe have become a proving ground for modern military hardware. The conflict in Ukraine, ignited by the Russian invasion, has evolved into a brutal war of attrition. At the heart of this conflict lies a clash of armored titans. Western-supplied tanks and infantry fighting vehicles pitted against their Russian counterparts. This struggle has showcased the strengths and weaknesses of both sides, offering valuable lessons about the future of armored warfare. The initial stages saw Russia rely heavily on its vast arsenal of tanks, including the T-72, T-80, and T-90. These vehicles, though numerous, have proven vulnerable to Western-supplied anti-tank weapons. Ukrainian forces, equipped with Javelin and NLAW missiles, have inflicted heavy losses on the invading Russian forces. The conflict has evolved into a war of maneuver, with both sides relying on armored vehicles for operations. The arrival of Western main battle tanks, such as the German Leopard 2, the British Challenger 2, and the American M1 Abrams, has bolstered Ukrainian capabilities. This essay will delve into the performance of Western and Russian armored vehicles in the Ukraine conflict, highlighting the advantages of Western-supplied equipment, the losses and shortcomings of Russian armor, and the impact of this clash on the future of armored warfare. Western-designed tanks and infantry fighting vehicles have consistently outperformed their Russian counterparts in the Ukraine conflict. This disparity stems from a combination of factors, including superior technology, crew training, and logistical support. Western tanks, such as the Leopard 2, Challenger 2, and M1 Abrams, boast advanced armor protection systems, sophisticated fire control systems, and powerful main guns. These features provide a significant advantage in tank-on-tank engagements, allowing Western tanks to engage and destroy Russian tanks at longer ranges and with greater accuracy. In addition to their technological superiority, Western tanks benefit from superior crew training. Western militaries place a strong emphasis on realistic training exercises that simulate actual combat conditions. This training equips tank crews with the skills and experience needed to operate their vehicles effectively in high-pressure situations. Furthermore, Western nations have provided Ukraine with robust logistical support, ensuring a steady supply of spare parts, ammunition, and other essential supplies. This logistical tail has been crucial in maintaining the operational readiness of Western-supplied equipment. The Russian military has suffered staggering losses of armored vehicles since the invasion of Ukraine. While exact figures are difficult to verify, open-source intelligence estimates suggest that Russia has lost thousands of tanks, infantry fighting vehicles, and armored personnel carriers. These losses can be attributed to a combination of factors, including the effectiveness of Western-supplied anti-tank weapons, poor tactical decisions, and logistical challenges. The widespread use of man-portable anti-tank systems, such as the Javelin and NLAW, has proven highly effective against Russian armor. These weapons, supplied in large numbers by Western countries, have allowed Ukrainian infantry to ambush and destroy Russian tanks with relative ease. Moreover, Russian tactical blunders, such as advancing armored columns into urban areas without adequate infantry support, have resulted in heavy losses. Logistical challenges have also plagued the Russian military, hindering its ability to sustain offensive operations. The vast distances involved in the conflict, coupled with Ukrainian attacks on Russian supply lines, have led to shortages of fuel, ammunition, and other essential supplies. The influx of Western-supplied armored vehicles has significantly bolstered Ukrainian capabilities, enabling them to mount effective counteroffensives and liberate territory previously occupied by Russian forces. Poland, a staunch supporter of Ukraine, has played a pivotal role in this effort, supplying hundreds of T-72 tanks and PT-91 infantry fighting vehicles. The arrival of more advanced Western tanks, such as the Leopard 2 Challenger 2 and M1 Abrams, is expected to further tip the balance in favor of Ukraine. These tanks, with their superior firepower, protection, and mobility, will pose a significant challenge to Russian forces. The Ukrainian military is actively training its personnel on the operation and maintenance of these new systems, ensuring that they can be employed effectively on the battlefield. The influx of Western armor has not only strengthened Ukrainian defenses, but has also provided a much-needed morale boost to Ukrainian soldiers and civilians alike. The sight of these modern tanks rolling through Ukrainian cities and towns serves as a powerful symbol of Western support and a testament to Ukraine's determination to resist Russian aggression. Section 5. The M1 Abrams. A mixed bag in Ukraine. The deployment of the M1 Abrams tank to Ukraine has been met with great anticipation, but its performance has been a mixed bag. While the Abrams is undoubtedly a formidable weapon system, its deployment has highlighted some of the challenges of operating such a sophisticated piece of military hardware in the Ukrainian theater. One of the main challenges has been the Abrams' logistical footprint. The tank's turbine engine, while powerful, is notoriously thirsty, requiring a steady supply of fuel. This has put a strain on Ukrainian logistics, particularly in the country's east, where supply lines are stretched thin. Another challenge has been the Abrams' vulnerability to drone attacks. While the tank's armor protection is formidable, it is not impervious to top-down attacks from loitering munitions, as evidenced by the reported destruction of an Abrams by a drone-dropped munition in February 2024. This vulnerability has led to calls for the development of more effective counter-drone measures to protect the Abrams and other valuable assets. Section 6. The Bradley Fighting Vehicle, holding the line. The M2 Bradley infantry fighting vehicle, while not as glamorous as the M1 Abrams, has proven to be a valuable asset to the Ukrainian military. The Bradley's combination of firepower, mobility, and armor protection has made it an effective platform for a variety of missions, including infantry support, reconnaissance, and convoy escort. The Bradley's 25mm Bushmaster cannon and TU missile system have proven highly effective against Russian armored vehicles, while its tracked chassis allows it to navigate the challenging terrain of eastern Ukraine. Ukrainian soldiers have praised the Bradley's reliability and protective capabilities, with many crediting the vehicle with saving their lives. The Bradley's performance in Ukraine has highlighted the importance of a well-rounded armored force, one that includes not only main battle tanks but also versatile infantry fighting vehicles capable of supporting a wide range of operations. Section 7. The Drone Revolution, a game-changer on the battlefield. The conflict in Ukraine has underscored the transformative impact of drones on modern warfare. Unmanned aerial vehicles, or UAVs, both large and small, have become ubiquitous on the battlefield, providing reconnaissance, targeting information, and even conducting strikes. Drones have proven particularly effective in targeting Russian armored vehicles, exploiting their vulnerability to top-down attacks. The use of loitering munitions, such as the Switchblade provided by the United States, has allowed Ukrainian forces to inflict significant losses on Russian armor with pinpoint accuracy. The widespread use of drones has led to a cat-and-mouse game between drone operators and those seeking to counter them. Both sides are constantly developing new tactics and technologies to gain an advantage in this new dimension of warfare. Section 8. Adapting to the new face of war. The conflict in Ukraine has provided a stark reminder that the nature of warfare is constantly evolving. The proliferation of advanced technologies, such as drones, Loitering munitions and sophisticated electronic warfare systems has created a more complex and unpredictable battlefield. The ability to adapt quickly to these changes is crucial for success on the modern battlefield. This requires not only investing in new technologies, but also developing new doctrines, training regimes, and organizational structures. The conflict has also highlighted the importance of information warfare and strategic communications. Both sides have used social media and other platforms to shape the narrative of the conflict and influence public opinion. Section 9. The Future of Armored Warfare. Lessons from the Ukrainian Crucible. The conflict in Ukraine has provided crucial lessons for armored warfare. A balanced force design is essential, combining the firepower of main battle tanks with the versatility of lighter armored vehicles. Investing in counter-drone technologies is vital. Drones pose a significant threat to armored vehicles, and mitigating this threat is essential. Crew training, logistical support, and interoperability with allies are critical. These lessons will shape future armored warfare. This isn't just another battle. This could be the moment that changes the course of the war. With Western tanks facing off against Russian armor, the stakes have never been higher. Will this be the game changer Ukraine needs, or will Russia's defenses hold strong? At Streamline News, we bring you expert analysis on global conflicts, military strategy, and breaking world events. If you want to stay ahead of the headlines and understand what's really happening on the battlefield, hit that subscribe button now and turn on notifications so you never miss an update. Smash that like button if you found this report insightful. And let us know in the comments, who has the advantage, Western tanks or Russian armor? See you in the next one.